the time. Why can't you see? So locate and stand straight and take aim. Let's
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to FSB Racing Live. Friday night, Winston Cup Series action from Talladega Superspeedway. I'm your host, Sean Reap, with my partner in Sound and Vision, Milt Miltry Jr. How you doing, buddy? Got the Led Zeppelin shirt tonight. Milty's got Led Zeppelin, I got Han and Chewie. We're rocking the pop culture here as we get ready for our own Talladega night here. It's the big one. You gotta watch for the big one.
Led Zeppelin Talladega songs, you know.
I don't know, a few of them fit. You know, Black Dog, you know, rock and roll. I guess it's the feel, you know. And I mean, if not the content, the feel of it. And just get that starting grid up there real quick. Qualifying the Highwayman, the guy in our channel trailer finish, that crazy 4-wide finish a couple years ago. He's back on the front row there with the 40 car. Ryan Johnson outside pole. A rare front row start on a super speedway for Ryan. Look at that. Series admin getting it done in qualifying. Dave Jandry, Bill Farmer, the series sponsor, showing up tonight and putting it on the second row. The 06 car can wheel it in qualifying, that's for sure. Yeah, let's get some look at some more of these cars out here as we're practicing pit stops here. Pit stops always essential. Even though you worry about the big one, usually we get long green flag runs. Yeah, green flag runs here at Talladega. And those pit stops are everything. You lose the draft on a pit stop, it's over for you. And there you got one of the best in the business when it comes to the pits, the 52 Rick Johnson, taking some late practice here, and we'll watch him come in. He's starting P6 with Greg Palmer to the inside of him.
Well, pit stops are everything, and teammates are everything, and execution is everything. Rick Johnson changed the whole perception of how you race these races at FSB, and that was with the old ECR gang back in the day. Now they're highlighting racing. Look, man, you gotta execute those stops and execute fuel usage and how far you can go, and having draft buddies. This is just like you watch on TV. Same thing, Hey, Troy Noah, what's up, brother?
T-Roy's favorite track. How about that? Well, other notables up there: Bob Williams, Johnny Doucette rounding out your top 10. Tower, Jeff Habak in the 10th spot. Rick Castle, the 124. 11th, Jeff Hale, Super Speedway Specialist, starting mid-pack there, right in what we call the kill zone.
Gotta take a deep breath now, man. Now we
where he is.
up here. This is this is the most intense racing you'll do in a simulator.
Yeah, my wife asked me if I was going to try and drive this one. I'm like, there's no way I could pay attention to the spotter and listen to Milty and talk to the audience and not reckon this.
Cars with no view. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Definitely, it's tough.
I'd like to. I like the super speedway racing, but it divides. You can't divide the attention too wide at 200 miles per hour. So we gotta get to our jinxes. Selections.
Here but mostly at Daytona. For some reason, Daytona was just better for me, and I had great mates. Obviously what you want to do is be out there in front. If you're not in front, then you have to work it. You have to, but these guys need to get in line and run.
Check microphone, good.
Ready for those pits?
All right, I'm back in.
Right. Hear ya.
Just gotta get Skype back up for.
You lose him again?
No, not yet.
No. No yellows, so everything's running here. Still good.
All right, Milty, you just have to start camera, and then we'll be ready for the post race later.
I've done that, but it's still glitching a little bit.
I will figure that out later.
And for,
Anyway, sorry for the technical difficulties there. My lap counter is going to be all screwy for the rest of the night. I don't think Race LM ever fixed their stuff.
We are lap 6 of 76.
Yeah, so that -1 is 76.
well, you see these pro drivers getting right in line like we suggested, and they're just rolling right now.
Driving on the I-5.
No real reason to do anything but that at this point.
Yeah, we'll get a good separation after the first green flag pits. That's what I hope. Maybe pitting about lap
18 to 20 is about the usual window at Talladega.
Take some in car here. Let's go with a little in car. Give me
Let's
somebody
go.
here.
Let's go with Jeff Hale up on the high side. Get back up to him. There we go.
He's that leader on the outside. You want to side draft in here?
It doesn't have quite the same effect in here as it does in the real deal.
Couple guys taking a look at the outside to pick up that outside line. Here we go. Five fingers, Johnny just said. Yeah, take a look at that. See what happens here. Just like in the real deal. The favorite guys that are maybe better on the, cookie cutters, 1.5 milers. Anybody in this field could win here.
Super Speedway racing, it's not a lesser skill,
Flat out.
it's a different skill.
Gotta lift a little bit. A good run coming down in the back straight here, and then you gotta lift. When you hear that engine, it's pretty much wide open. That is an advantage for the outside guys.
Yeah, 1988 is the year of the big wreck that caused restrictor plates to be introduced, but these are actually unrestricted truck physics right now we're running. So slower than they were doing in 1988, and we get the same pack mentality. They punch a big hole in the air, and you can see two strong lines right now, halfway through this run. I'm gonna see if I can't do something about that lap counter being wrong.
Now, when Dan was talking about 18 max, you can also pit a little bit earlier, up to 16, especially if you can break off from the pack and be teammates or have draft partners and work together and try to undercut these guys a little bit and avoid the melee of when everybody else has to pit. Strategy you want to think about here, because tires are quicker than 2 cans of fuel. So You could go a can and a half.
Got a good battle going on front. Number 40 and the 43, isn't it?
Yes, sir. 40 and the 58. That
58,
outside
Johnny
line
Doucette. Yeah.
is pushing there, and Johnny Five Fingers. Look, man, you know he wants to. These guys are all so good. You see the regular guys win a lot of races here, but in this league, you seen last year. There's a lot of guys that can win, and especially at Talladega, anyone can win in this league at this track. Jeff Hale, you know, dude, super speedway, excellent, and multiple champion throughout the years. And he's gonna sandwich there with Bob Williams behind him, and the one-on-one car once again running hard there. The Tower is getting it done here. When you already, oh boy, Jeff L slides down in front of the 59. I was just about to say that. You got to start thinking, I got to get to that bottom line. If I, you know, you can't pit from the outside, side by side.
Yeah, we're looking in the next 5 laps or so for these cars to make pit stops.
I've
Now, the
seen some
guys
people.
on the outside, they need, you know,
They're pretty brave,
they're
some of
hoping
those
they
guys.
can save some fuel and let those inside guys pit first. You want a
Get an
clean
extra
run
lap.
to your pits, to the pit line, and then your stall and exit with draft buddies. Doesn't matter if you're in first or 20th. If you can get in a group like that, it'll recycle and get you something done.
We'll say hi to everybody checking in chat. Francesco Malone cheering for Greg Palmer. Says, wants to give him a shout out for being the best grandfather and father-in-law. Heck yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Hey, brown nosing the father-in-law.
Family, man.
George
Yeah.
Perez Jr. cheering there with the beers. T-Roy. Richard Kundari cheering for the 63.
That's
Jam
my
and Jay
old
Dulfer.
coworker there who's moved on to better things. But thanks for stopping by, Georgie.
Mr. Out the Way cheering for Slim
Great
Jim.
young fella.
Slim Jim hanging out in the back of the pack right now.
Well,
Safe
you know,
place.
with Slim Jim, it's all about the connection. It's been this whole season, and he looks solid, and now he can start the race. It's a huge distraction for the 2019, 29, come on, really?
23.
team.
Get
Yeah,
it together, Milty.
Slim Jim. And
We got the Rocket
Let's get it
sitting
done.
right behind him, and Watkins is somewhere back there, isn't he?
that
Watkins isn't in this
not
one.
This race.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
Matt, you know, champion from last year, he's kind of does that, runs with different leagues and takes out another challenge and then comes back. And, you know, I'm sure he's probably running during the week also, but
Oh, yeah.
16 of 76. You know, being Rick Johnson's teammate, he used to tell me you can stop on lap 16 and do Canada half and still make the distance. Well, just follow me. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. Nothing on the scanner yet. Dave Ellen strong in practice, but now mired back in the field a little bit. But it really doesn't matter here how you separate.
Hey, Dan Irvine.
Is about pit stops here. And what you got to do is you got to go from 190 plus miles an hour down to 55. in a short amount of time. Hit your pit stall around all kinds of cars. These drivers, you know, they thought they were scared before. We got car down pit road.
Yep, that's your checkered flag motorsports representative, Slim Jim, and Mark DeRocket DeSenza pitting here on lap
And they work it together.
17.
That's what we do.
Jeff Havoc also posted.
Synchronized swimming right there. Little blink from Slim Jim.
A lot of people going that extra lap, maybe even 2 here.
Just like I said, you know, these guys trying to short fill and
I think we've had good luck
maximize
with.
working together. One guy's gonna have to take
Here
the
we go,
lead.
cars
It's
peeling
gonna
off.
be
Look at all the
Slim
takers.
Jim with that group.
Oh, they're sideways. Somebody's in the grass.
And that's
86,
exactly
88's in
what
the
you
grass.
don't want.
Spinning around, no yellow.
Gamble, that's the 88 of John DiMatteo.
Yeah, 88, John DeMatteo.
He does a
What happened?
360 and gets back going. No caution, no arm, no foul. Cars on pit road. The Hoodoo Scar of Dino Francesconi. Come on, Dino. Granaro, who's won this race before. Or was it Daytona? I can't
Here
remember.
come the leaders. It was this race. Oh, 86 of DJ Sorrentino is sideways into the 43 of Donald Ritchie. Several cars jammed up there, as you see Chet Barkin getting down and away with his service. I think we'll also stay green again because nobody went back onto the racing surface.
Wait,
So here's
Chester. I'm so proud of Chester as a Donkey Bob teammate. We ran the 6-hour prelim to the 24 together. Had a really great run there, and then he got hammered by a couple guys. But, and you know, that was end of trying to get a top 5 for the two of us. But
Oh, and Keith gets into Shane Westman in the pits and takes him out. And the 83 and 86 bump.
here comes the big old pack here with the 40 of Christopherson.
meanwhile
Going around,
Kent.
the cars coming out.
Look at that back go.
Look at the impact. Look how much they're going to gain on the 23 and the 3.
It's, you know, 8 against 2, and that did not work out well for them. And that's the crapshoot.
They managed to pick up Jason Dolfer and Rick Castle. So they got a... Oh no, 23 blinking.
The only
looks like
car
a-
I need is the ace of spades. The ace of spades and the AC Delco car is up front. The highwayman rolling. Henry all over his sticks. Ray Palmer with the big fan support as usual in the mix here. This is his mustard on the hot dog here.
He's got his teammate right behind him, Bill Farmer, isn't it?
Absolutely. Farmer's brothers. Let's get it done.
Nah, they're not teammates. Bill Farmer's the Outsiders. Greg Palmer
He's still
is
Farmer's brothers.
Slingshot.
Oh, right, that's right.
Hill taking a look on the outside there, kind of didn't say, you know, dominating early this season.
We had something for Matt Watkins last night in the truck series.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Almost got him.
Oh, he
Yeah,
is
Matt,
done.
Matt came out on top, but Ken Shays won the first 3 races here.
That there's his done.
Yeah. Sean
Guy
done
Pitcher in the
third
151.
place last night.
Norwegian Wood starting to show up here now. Started more towards the back. This could be the year. You know, him like Slim Jim Gately, kind of the same thing. Where if Duke would have run, he could have 10 championships, or he
Here,
may
Jim-
have, but he could have 20 of them.
Jim goes high. Let's Dave.
Oh, barely gets out in front of his teammate there, Greg Palmer.
This is tense. Oh, we got a bleed off pack here. It's pulled away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 10 cars there.
And you see how far back that second pack is, led by Slim Jim.
They'll
That's
catch him.
how quickly it happens.
I don't think they can reel him in. They gotta just try and maintain the best they can. And they have to... Oh, man, they're going to be off sequence, too. So it's going to be rough for them. Honestly, I think those two cars, in particular, need a caution.
I don't know. There's a pack of 5 of them. I think they're right there, aren't they? But you know the
We've
times.
watched their pit stop together. Very orchestrated and very well done, and they got smart.
Yeah, but it was just 2 cars.
Back, you're right. What is that? The max you can go there, Sean? You always know that.
1.4 is the draft.
Yeah, so they'll lose them for sure. Then you're right.
Now, what they can,
Absolutely,
their best
that's
hope,
the draft.
yeah, their best hope is that those 3 cars who are stuck with them, their best hope is that the 3 cars who are stuck with them stay with them when they have to pit a lap before the rest of this pack. Their other possible saving grace there is that 68 car of Chet Barkin, who seems to be falling into kind of a bridge role here.
Wow,
Might be bridging the 2
on
drafts.
top.
Wow, they reeled him right back
They
in.
needed that.
Just like that.
They needed that double draft.
See, that went from hopeless. That went from hopeless to running him down as soon as that 68 fell into the bridge
Now
spot.
they're gonna work it. You ain't seen nothing yet on the outside. It's still early.
I mean, they have 2 of the best right at the front there, and even Rick.
Wow, look at them
and
pushing the high
James.
side there. They said they're not happy just catching up. They're just they're gonna go for it up
Smoke 'em
there.
by.
You know, it's, Dan Irvine, former winner, probably this race, many others here on Friday nights, checking in there along with the dog, John the Dog Palmer.
Dog. Hey, monster. How many brews have you drank already?
All of them. Bill Farmer wants a part of this high side action.
Oh no!
Oh,
Slim
we
Jim
got Slim on the
wall.
outside wall.
Everything good still.
Yeah, but that's going to be some right front corner damage to the 23 car. That's going to hurt his forward progress and certainly his ability to lead a line. And that just killed the whole Highline's progress there. Trying to take a look and see what happened there. We'll go on board Slim's car for that whole encounter. You can see Bill Farmer, the 06, moves up to pick him up. Oh, it's a bumper grab.
Bad bump.
It was a bad bump. He wasn't quite squared up on the 06.
Well, bumping, just like we watch in the real races, when you want to do that, and do you mean to do that? I mean,
Looks like he might have gotten away without
hit
damage
somebody
there.
by accident.
You know, I said that was going to cause right front damage, but I'm not seeing any represented at least.
In this sim, you don't really want to, make contact. And meanwhile, the 51, Dave Jandry, the veteran, in the lead.
He's got the Rowdy Burns number font up there to
in
the front.
wall.
Oh, Bill Farmer in the wall now.
Whoa. traffic mixed with the on-lap traffic. Things getting jiggy there.
Actually, he didn't get the wall. Wait till you see this save.
That was the save of the century. Yeah, it looks like the 88 came up into the 68 and the 06 got a piece of it.
Yeah, so there's an accordion here on the bottom. Yeah, so watch this checkup. Starts with the 63, 88, 68, and then whoa! What a save by Bill Farmer.
Look
Good
at
hands
Carl's
move the
still
race
in.
so far.
Well, I'll tell you what, Johnny Five Fingers is definitely had an eventful race so far. He was working it there, and he's working again. Already looking at fuel here.
And you look on board here from Bill Farmer. He has not lost that draft. He should be okay.
No,
Just needs
we'll
to
just get him a new sponsor called Depends.
yeah. He just needs to reel these guys back in. He's fine.
We didn't talk about tire stops here. Guys taking
No.
rights, lefts.
You alternate. You take a lefts one time and the rights another.
We need to let the fans know that that's what you do. It's not like other tracks, cookie cutters and stuff, where you gotta get those 40. Here, tire wear, not so much. What can you get done in the same time as you can get fuel?
We're going to have some more green flag stops here.
We certainly are.
Are these guys good or what? Don't just come off the couch and try to deal with these guys. I don't think so.
Spun that second pack there. Ken Hansen leading it. Ken did not fare quite as well through all that pit stop debacle earlier.
No, he was right behind the fiasco, and he avoided everybody.
He avoided everybody, but it cost him dearly, as he is now 8 seconds back, leading the second pack. But his car is okay. That's the most important thing. If he can catch a caution, he'll be right back in this. But we're quickly approaching halfway here. And we're also quickly approaching a second round of pit stops. I'd look for it in the next 5 to 6 laps here.
Well, you know, to talk about what I was talking about there, you look at the Guy Pitra, former admin driver here, come off the couch and trying to deal with these guys, and you know, he's keeping himself clean, but he's running P30. I mean,
I have no idea why YouTube withheld that comment there. There's nothing wrong with it. Dan Irvine said, "Yes, sir, working his tail off." How that goes. In the candy factory, apparently, too.
like somebody that sits there and watches that stuff, or what?
It's
I've
bots.
said worse on YouTube.
I know. There's no way tail should have triggered the filter at all.
But can you say but? Hell,
And now we should probably just push the limit and see what it catches.
there are huger problems in the world here. Separate packs here
Absolutely.
with DJ Sorrentino, Dave Westman,
Well, DJ was backwards on pit road in the
Ellis,
last pit stop.
make mistakes, that's where you get.
Or get caught up in someone else's
Right.
mistakes.
To actually
Oh,
get to win
man.
these races, you have to be perfect.
The soda can and the beer can crushing into each other down the backstretch there. I thought we were about to have the big one.
Oh no.
They kept it straight. The Pepsi Challenger there, Johnny Doucette, right up next to that beautiful Neil Bonnet Budweiser colors. Quinn Combs cheering on D-Rocket, and you see he's hanging tough there right behind his teammate. We're now at lap 34. I think the checkered flag guys, at least the 3 and the 23, they're going to have to be the first ones to hit pit road, most likely, unless they're able to save a little bit, getting mid-pack. Look for them to hit pit road soon.
Every time you gotta do this, all of a sudden 190 plus, down to 55. You know, when I was driving, I spent more time practicing pit stops than just driving around the track. Because it's so important, execution. And then still, every time you do this, it's different than the last time. You got different guys around you, you got different lanes. This is a huge pack here. They're going to all have to box together here. It's going to be interesting.
I don't have my scanner up, but I'm looking for them soon.
Box, 323.
Yep, as predicted, the 3 and the 23 are the first to take.
The first two.
Oh, Slim Jim gets the grass, and he's nose first to the inside wall. That'll definitely do some damage.
Oh my
and it's going to cost a ton of time. Oh, that's devastating for them.
Now. The lead pack is pitting. Some guys are going to try to stretch it here. Johnny Five Fingers going outside. 3, Jason Dulfer, 41. 52 too, I think. They're like, you know, heck with this. Can we make it one more lap? Let them go in.
The 3 is down and away. Got some tire smoke coming in there from the 22. Barely gets back under control.
Down pit road. 7 cars wide. Look how they execute that. That is not easy, folks. Down pit road. The 40, your leader. The highwayman.
There's Slim Jim being caught by the main group. That actually is going to get him a lap down.
Smoke everywhere in the 51 crew there. Really cook those brakes. 40 goes out in the lead of that pack. He should assume that. Great stop for the 40.
And here comes the lead pack now.
Oh, great stop by Ken Shea.
Great stop by Shea. A little worried that the 41 might have been kind of wide. We'll see if he gets flagged for coming in.
Great Palmer. That puts you in a spot here now. You can start thinking about, I can win this race. Palmer and the 24 of Rick, 124 of Rick Hassel. Just great, discipline, hitting. Very nice. And, the 51 got smoked there. He went from second place to fifth there in that group.
Well, he would have had to take the most fuel of that group, being the one that led most of the way. Yeah, I could have just equated to an extra gallon of fuel he had to take versus the other guys making the stop on the same lap.
Yeah, yep.
But it looks like the big winner might be the 52. And all is said and done here.
How about Bill Farmer here? Great run for Bill.
Is he recovered from that?
See how it pans out. He's got to get back in line here.
Currently shown 12th.
He's
See
got
where it.
he's got that thing planted to the floor right now. Trying
We'll
to
see where it shakes
stay
out.
up with this pack.
Jeff Hill, last one to pit, comes out now, and it's going to cost him dearly, along with his teammate Ryan Johnson. I don't think they're going to be able to latch on to the rear of this pack.
And sometimes you can make the perfect pit stop, but because of the timing, get hosed.
Bill's able to hang on. That lapped car of the 43. Running former member Rick Bisconner. Paint scheme. I guess it was just in the folder when he downloaded it, and he just grabbed it. But that's Donald Ritchie, relative newcomer here. Kind of nostalgic to see Rick's colors back on the track.
My pick. In case you forgot who that guy was, that's Rick Johnson right there, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
by the way, I did have a pick, but my computer crashed right as I was about to show it. And I did what I usually do on the Superspeedway,
Well, I believe
which is hit the random number generator, and now I'm blue because of the reboot. I have to reset my camera, but there you go. The random number generator came up with 40, so the Highwayman was my pick.
Rick Johnson, that's some vintage stuff right there. These are the races, guys. Well, he's good everywhere, but kind of seen him come off the couch a little bit and show some brilliance, but you know the level of competition is at its highest here at FSP. You're just not going to will yourself
Oh, no.
to a win. You got to earn it. Or these guys will hand it to you. A little bit of green here, so I'm going to step away for a sec. Sponsored by Budweiser, the king of beers.
A little bit of green. We have been green from the start here. It has been all green all the way. 2 pit stops.
We're going on 44 laps here.
Yeah, we're coming up on lap 44. Rick Johnson, the co-goat, in the lead. The Highwayman, Jim Christopherson, second. Ken Shea, the Super B, running third. Greg Palmer in the 22 car is fourth in the butt-paced Monte Carlo. And the 124 Rick Castle, just another Rick Castle style run there. He's up in the mix like he always is. Taking care of his car, taking care of business in the Budweiser 124. 63 Jammin' J Dulfer, also looking good there in P6. Give a call to his teammate, 58, Johnny Doucette, your Sunday night Piston Cup Series admin. Won a couple races already this year, across a couple series. He likes the super speedways, and he's running well tonight in the Pepsi Challenger. Certainly currently sitting P7. Not even drinking tonight, and I'm stumbling over my own tongue. 45 green flag laps on the books. Their lead pack is 10 cars long, led by Rick Johnson, the 52, bracketed by the 06 Bill Farmer series sponsor,
Okay,
and a
so
metal militia machine.
what are we looking at as far as when we did it?
Well, they pitted about lap 30, 38, 37, 38, right?
That's pretty much the halfway. That's exactly the halfway point.
So it should be a one stop from here. Some cars are going to be closer than others.
Once you get the lead, like Rick Johnson, you start to use fuel. You use
Mm-hmm.
more fuel when you're in the lead. So you're talking 18 laps. You got to make that 18 laps here. Is the 40 kind of sandbagging a little bit and letting him use his stuff up? Rick's a vet. He knows that saving fuel behind is a lot easier than leading because you're flat to the floor all the way around.
Yeah, four runs of 18 leave you 4 laps shy. 4 runs of 19 get you there. So whoever made the 19 lap runs, or whoever can make them, that's gonna be, those are gonna be the ones that can make it. So I expect to see some clutching on this run and the next one.
However, when you're in the lead right now, you don't care. I know that because that was definitely our team FSB strategy with Jim Ray, and back in the day it was get the lead and then we'll draft together as teammates here and we'll deal with it. If I don't get it, you'll get it, you know.
That second group with the checkered flag cars, they might be able to do it in the one more stop.
And
This lead pack's gonna have a tougher time of it.
You get to lift off that gas and save a lap or two.
Well, the 29 of Jeff Hale was the last one in, or in the last group that pitted, so he's the one that can go the furthest.
Well.
Now the turns have tabled.
These guys got a lot to think about. They got teammates, but still got a lot to think about. And this thing smells green with the pack spread out. There's not a lot to race for except to get in line and try to get a better position. It's going to come down to the pit stop here.
Now the 3 and the 23, despite being back there with the cars that have saved more, they're the ones that are going to have to pit first. And so that has just been costing them every time, especially with Slim getting out of shape on that second stop. So you got the 4 teammates in 2 different scenarios here. The 29 and the 59 have the most fuel, and the 3 and the 23 have the least. But here they are running the second pack 7 seconds back.
Well, okay, so what do you think?
I think Hale, if this goes green...
Is you try, can you get a can and a half?
No.
Okay. You have to get 2 cans.
This is, everybody's going to have to take 2 cans no matter what. I think that Hale might be in the cat... Oh, big wreck, turn 1.
Lots of cars.
It all just went out the window. Huge wreck. Dave Jandry hard to the outside wall. 34 Shane Wisman. Definitely changes everything.
Oh my gosh. Butts to butts right there. Jandry was going forward after the contact and he got hit. The car going backwards into his butt. That sucks. Changes everything.
Looks like Shane Weissman came up into the 101 a little bit.
You have to stop now. You got to get fuel. What do you do? 26 to go.
Well, now it's just 2 runs of 13, or a run of 13. I guess run of 18, then a can and a half stop.
You get.
You fill it up. You take your tires.
Yeah, but what do you take? 2 or 4?
Probably 2. If you don't want to lose track position. If you
You're
don't care
under
about track
caution,
position.
So, but you know, tires don't mean that much, so you gotta settle that in. These guys gotta do that manually while they're driving with their F screen.
Well, look at that on board with Dave Jandry. He was clutching. He was definitely clutching there. Oh, just a brutal hit to the outside wall. 51 car.
Straight in, right?
Yep. Straight in.
Oh my gosh. You know, my dad hit the wall at Daytona. It wasn't pretty. He had to change his drawers, literally.
I hit the wall about 40 or 50 miles per hour, and that's no fun. Imagine doing 200.
Yeah,
I'd rather
it's
not.
about 215, so.
Thoughts and prayers. Yep. I'd say so. That was a rough one.
Big danger. Absolutely. Oh, hi, Doris. A little late.
Hey.
Better late than never, sweetheart.
Yeah, it's okay. You just missed my computer
Your
crashing
son
right at the
just
start of the
loves it
race.
that you watch. He's battling.
Look who's creeping up there. Ryan Johnson, Jeff Hale.
Where did he come from?
And cars retired in
Chris
that.
Beckman.
Some seriously fast cars
This
retired
is
in
what
that deal.
Rick Johnson
Hi.
needed, though. This is exactly what Rick wanted, because he was on the edge there. Now he can execute, and
As I was trying to say, some fast cars retired in that whole deal there. The 58 of Johnny Doucette, 51 of Dave Jandry, 101 Jeff Havoc, the 34 Shane Wisman, and the 88 John DeMatteo all out from that wreck in turn 1 just a few laps ago. Not terribly surprised considering how hard all those guys hit. The 43 there was in it. I guess he's got to wait this time to pit. Lap down, perhaps? Yeah, he was lap down. So, Donald Ritchie, Kevin Mays, Chet Barkin, those guys are tail end right now.
It should make for a great race ending.
And now nobody's worried about fuel. I think they can run it to a can and a half stop if it goes green all the way. Our first caution flag of the night comes over 50 laps into the race. Just a slight miscalculation there as cars were clutching going into the corner.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Guy Pitcher in the booth there. Did
just
Guilty go
real
down there
quick
grab
here
you?
with Guy Pritchard off the couch. Are these guys good or what?
Yeah,
What's your experience here?
black flag hurt me early. Lost the draft. The norm.
So how's the car? You feel? Are you still on the lead lap here? Or?
No, I'm down.
Well, you know, I appreciate you showing up here and running. Long-time admin, member at FSB, coming off the couch, and you just can't suit up and show up, huh?
No, gotta hang around and do it more often. It's not that easy.
Right on, brother. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us, and That's my teammate, right?
Yeah, good to see you, Gooey. You gotta make some more starts, man. We like seeing that Shelby Cobra out there.
Yes, sir. I'm trying.
Understood.
All right, I'll drag you back down.
All right. See you guys later. You're doing a good job up here.
All right, thanks, Guy. Once again, that's Guy Pitcher in the 151. Sir, is who's going to get our lucky dog this time, Lidar? It is going to go to the 43. 43 was involved in the accident, but was not the cause of it, so he does get a lap back. I'm going to grab myself a refill on the soda while we wait for these caution laps to tick down. I think this should be the last full one.
Oh my gosh. Tried to get Guy Pitcher back to his pit crew there, but we got lost there a little bit. Or I got lost. Well, you know, reset here. Driver, what do? You gotta start thinking here. You get us winning time now.
Who's your friend? Who are we gonna go with? Outside, inside. It should be good.
Well, you know, we've seen the leader exchanges under pit stops. You know, we had the 40 up there dominating it to begin with, and Rick Johnson came up there. Now it's the 40 again. It's not chump change, you know, under yellow stops. That's all money. Everything is money as the pace car goes off, and you see the, you know, the track position earned.
All right, I
It's
timed that
winning
just
time
about
here
perfect.
For the 40 here, the highwayman needs to sing the highway song here. But he got some studs. Greg Palmer.
That's
Here
his
we go.
teammate.
All night, that 22 car has been solid. Can he get it done here? He's already getting it done. I mean, this is best run they've had in a while in that 22 team.
Well, he's probably looking to get to the bumper of that 40, and then, as I like to say, they're the other 62 car, and you can get those two together.
But the outside line is starting to work here. Comes the Punisher, Jason Dover. But he goes back down low.
Yeah, they're sorting it out.
It's, you know, it's
83 Steve Weber down pit road. Looks like he's serving a penalty.
Things get a little skewed here. And you got time here. You got plenty of time, so you want to work it, see what you can do. Jason has been working that outside line all night, and now he's gotten down with the guys that have been leading this race. We're in the top 5 the whole time.
Webb didn't serve a penalty. He just got disconnected and reconnected. That's what the little flash was. So, tough break for the 83, but he's back on the track. Probably multiple laps down now.
And, Highline teammate Chris Beckman is definitely wanting to get up to the 52. He's been a teammate of his long enough. Plus, he's a great driver himself, but these two guys are, getting symbiotes here and want to get together. But you gotta work that outside line. PG Reese, Tom Reese, and that Skull Bandit car. Ding! Dude, I've been racing with this guy for like 16 years back in the day. Still hanging out, and he is bringing it tonight. Oh! Contact with Brad Io and the 23 of Lynn Jim Gately. Little mustard off the hot dog there.
Looks like no harm, no foul. Both cars still going.
No blood. Chick Hearn. R.I.P. Chick. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Chad Barkley got a little loose on the inside. He's a lap car down, but he's right in the mix there. And that's spooky. I can't remember which other car that was. I think it was TG Reese, and both of them did a synchronized, oh my gosh, moment right there where they kind of almost wrecked the whole field. But they grabbed it and kept on going there. Yeah, tick, 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 tick. Especially when you're in the lead, like Krzyzewski here, it's like take it down. I'm holding that bottom line. I'm defending. They're not going to get around me yet. But the outside line's starting to work. Once that outside line starts to work, they can gain momentum. And they
Oh, we got to blow up. Car blowing up.
Somebody's on fire right there. Come on,
That is a 92. 92 of Kevin May's engine has expired.
Come on, fire. Come on, gosh darn fire. Yeah,
And they retire before. And no caution.
Oh my gosh.
No cautions, but there would be racing back now, so just in case one comes up.
No, not yet. We're not inside 10.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was a little ahead of myself. That was 6. 16.
Here comes the outside. Guy Pitcher, he's not racing for a win or anything here, but all of a sudden he's up in this business. I looked at a stat of his iRacing runs. The laps this guy has put in, unbelievable. He knows how to race, but
Not sure what's happened to Ken Hansen tonight, but he is still leading a distant second pack here, late in the race, even after the caution flag. So there must be some kind of damage to the 9 car. The Coors beer can.
let's see, where's the beer can here? He hasn't been crushed yet.
Hasn't been crushed, but he's well outside the draft. 7 seconds back of the lead pack.
We're in the window here.
Yeah, we've been in the window a few laps now, so any stop made from here will get you to the end. It's just a matter of, are they going to take a can and a half?
Anxiety. There's no more sim racing anxiety as this type of racing. Can't see. Nose to tail. All over. Look at the 29. All over the 3 car trying to push him there. They got plans here. You guys are laying down, you know, these other guys, you know, it's about winning time. And these guys are extremely experienced. You look at the 3 and the 29, they got more laps than Davey Crockett, and they're going to go here. But we got a pit stop here, so what are you going to do? You got to make this deal happen pretty quick here, or you got to get in line. They're pretty much split up. This is what they're going to do. You guys on the outside are going to let these guys pit first. They're committed to that because you can't pit from the outside. Oh, TG Reese sideways.
Yeah, the restart was 20 to go.
If you're on the inside and you think you can outsave the outside guys, you can hose them right now. I mean, go until it runs out. But at the same time, you have to make sure everybody else is on that page because you need that draft out.
Also, we restarted this with 20 to go. Could someone be trying to make it?
Can't do it. That's too far.
I don't know, 2 laps?
You gotta be clutching.
Yeah, that might be what's going on with Ken Hansen being so far back.
Well, how many times have I been wrong? Of course, I'm watching, drinking. If I was driving, I'd be a little more attentive.
Yeah, plus it's easier when you've got the F keys in front of you, showing you your estimated range.
Absolutely. You know exact. It's very close to, it's very accurate, Pretty much telling you when you're going to run out, you're going to run out. But there's a little window there. And it depends on the track. And these guys know this track and how far they can go.
So I'm thinking most cars will have to pit with about only for about 2 laps of fuel, so that could be a splash, that could be a half can. Yeah, Thor Dog there, John Dog Palmer called it. If anyone's going to try, it's going to be the 59.
The Daytona 500.
Ooh, we get a little wiggly on the high line there with those checkered flag boys. I don't know though if Ryan's going to try and make it. He's in the wrong spot. You want to be on the bottom to clutch. TG Reese blinking out on the back stretch.
Jim Ray, what's up, brother? Well. 18 years of FSP coming up on 19. And this is what you got. Same old situation. Pack of dogs going for the win right here.
Yeah, so we're on board the 59 car. I don't hear any clutching.
It's so hard. You can lift, but clutching, it's not like a cookie cutter where you're kind of spread out.
No, I've done it plenty at these super speedways.
Well, you gotta
The key is you do it.
practice
Yeah, the key is you do it at the
that.
corner entry.
Side. quite that technical, you know.
Now, where it's hard to clutch is where we were last week, Pocono, especially going into turn 3. Yeah, half can is probably about right, dog. But yeah, I've been clutching at Pocono before, where you had to brake, clutch, throttle. Gotta have 3 feet to do it there. It's like Ryan wants down. Oh, there was a clutch. There was a clutch out of the 59. Ooh, he almost comes down on the 06.
Well, you know, that makes it tough. Six to go. Coming up on 6 to go. What are you gonna do? I think these guys are all pushing it. Apparently the fuel window I was thinking about is not reality because they're not afraid.
I think there are going to be a lot of half can stops here. Somebody's going to try a splash.
Nothing on the window. Who's gonna flinch? 40 car using more fuel than everybody else, so we know
Jets.
that.
Nope.
He flat out. The other guys are lifting. Can you clutch while you're lifting? I don't think the 52 is looking like he wants to make a pass here.
91 pitting, 52 pitting, 40 pitting.
Here we go. Box, box, box. It's for all the marbles right here. They all got to stop. Rick Johnson, the veteran, down low.
Wow, look at that gaggle of cars.
Side with the 40. Down pit road. 40's got, who's got track? Now you got to understand, where's my pit stall, where's his? You have to think about that when you're a driver. Rick Johnson down pit road.
Is Ryan
Ray
Johnson
Palmer
going for it?
has to go around him, but a great stop for the 22.
52
Still
is
no
away.
tires for the 52.
He's
Everybody,
gonna pass the 40.
52 goes. Wow. 52 in the lead. Rick Johnson with a splash and go. No tires. Beautiful execution by the veteran.
Here we go, splash and go for the 59, probably.
Right there. Come on.
Oh, and they're wrecking coming out of the pits.
Caution is out.
This is race back. The race back.
Oh my gosh. The 63 Jason Dolfer spinning like a top.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The 59 of Ryan Johnson might skip his pit stall. He might skip his pit stall and try and just coast around. No, he hits a stall. Splash and go. Splash and go. Come on, splash and go.
Oh
Splash
my
and go.
gosh.
Can he make the line?
What's going on here? This chaos at the end of the race.
Ryan Johnson, I think, just won the race.
Are you kidding me? Where did he come from?
No, he scored 6. Never mind. Who scored in the lead?
Believe it or not, Ken Hansen's showing first.
Ken,
Are you
I
kidding
did.
me? This is absolute chaos. Rick Johnson did everything perfect. Did one of the greatest pit stops I've ever seen, and he may lose this race.
Ken Hansen was playing the fuel strategy that whole time. He wasn't damaged. And there you go.
Oh my gosh,
Unreal.
that's badass. Are
Is
you
he gonna have to
kidding
pit
me?
now though?
That is
I
sick,
don't think
dude.
so.
I'm telling you, that is badass. That's professional sim racing right there.
Well, let's see if he's got enough to make it or if he was just planning a splash. He's
You
down
gotta
low.
make it to the end here still.
He's pretty low on the track right now.
What the heck
He's
is
clutching
going
big time,
on? I
so
just
he's
won
going
this
in.
race. No, you didn't yet.
No, he can't make it. He's coming to the pits.
He's out of gas. Are these guys badass or what? Are you kidding me? You want to see a show? Show up on Friday night. Because you're going to get one. How this is going to sort out? My gosh.
So here
Okay, now
is
I
the
see
source of the
Johnson.
caution here to end the race.
Who's leading the race here?
Dave Ellens is now shown as your leader. But here's where the caution came from, is the 63, 29, 22 all came off pit road there behind Jim Christopherson. And looks like Hale and the 29 and the 63 got together there coming off of turn 2.
Dave Ellens is trying to save fuel. He's doing the same stuff that Ken did. Will he make it? You gotta finish this race.
He's clutching.
here.
He's clutching. Dave Ellens is.
He's out of gas almost. Can he make it?
His fuel's saying 9, so I think he might make it another lap here.
Come on! Come on!
Yeah, I don't think you see the fuel pressure gauge active on other cars.
Okay.
Dave Ellens, man, you know, did he get this victory? He's got to make it around. One more lap after this one. He's down on the apron trying to save fuel and shorten up the track here. He is definitely worried about it. Come on, son. Come on. Did you beat the great Rick Johnson with a perfect strategy, yet not so
He's going
perfect?
for it. He's
If
not fitting.
Nobody's
He's going.
fitting. It's win or die here. Come
Dave
on.
Ellens is due. Nobody
Come on. Come
nobody
on.
deserves it more than this guy.
2.5 miles to go. Come on. Come on.
White flag.
White flag is out. Can he make it? Oh my gosh.
His heart
He
must be
can.
pounding.
He's out of gas.
Is he?
He's still going.
Wait, okay, the lapper cars. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 68 was going around because I think he was in the wrong spot.
Oh my gosh.
I think he may do this.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, no, he's running out now. He's running out. No, he's good again. Sorry.
He's probably clutching heavily here. Let's take a listen.
He only went
Oh
up to
my
3. He was going up
gosh.
to 4 or
Yeah,
5
he's
grand.
definitely
So
clutching. You can see it. Oh my god.
Don't forget,
Not
TG Reese
sputtering
is
yet.
actually in second place behind him there, too.
TG Reese, I mean, this is the best finish. If he can make it from the Skull Bennett team in a long time on Friday night. On the podium, can they get it? Can they get in the booth with us? Come on.
This is the longest track, longest
Oh my
oval track on the
gosh.
NASCAR circuit. 2.66
Down on
miles.
the apron, can he make
still
it?
reading 1,000 RPM, so he's
What's
looking
that?
good.
It's this last 3/4 of a mile or so. That's going to be the longest lap of Dave Ellens' life.
The start-finish line is not where, you know, where Daytona is. It's longer.
He's
Yeah.
gonna do it.
Come on, come on, come on. That's awesome.
No doubt.
As usual, we
He's
did
got
not
this one. He's got this one.
pick this up.
All right,
Come on,
Dave.
son.
Will you have enough to go around? Make his victory lap.
I don't think so. I tell you what, for $5, I'll drink what's left in that thing.
Yeah.
Dave Ellens just pickpocketed that one with the fuel strategy.
Wow. How about that? Tom Reese, TG Reese,
E.G. Reese P2.
gets it done in P2. Both these teams have been wanting a result like this. Unbelievable. How about that?
Getting some congratulations from his teammate, Brad Otto.
Still got enough gas. He's going to go do his burnout.
He's going to try. He's going to try it. You know what? If he can't, I bet Brad Otto's there to push him. Yeah. Oh, this is what we love about Talladega, folks. You just never know what's going to happen. You just can't predict this place. And Dave wasn't on our radar. Did we even say his name once all night until right there when he got the lead? I don't think we did. And he's got just enough in that tank to light him up. And there it goes. Nope.
Okay.
Yep. And Brad Otto's going to finish it off for him. You just can't script it, boys. So to wrap it up here, your finishing grid. Can't find my buttons. Dave Ellens, T.G. Reese, Jim Christopherson, Greg Palmer, Rick Johnson. Round out your top 5. Sitting there in 5th is Rick Johnson. I'm sorry, 6th is Chris Beckman. 7th, Jeff Hale. Bill Farmer.
Next.
Rick Castle. Slim Jim Gately. Slim Jim bounced back for a nice top 10 run there. Now, Milty, you gotta turn your camera on again. Hit your camera icon in Skype.
As it's on.
We'll turn it off and back on again.
Don't let me do that.
Alright, let's try this then. Technical difficulties, all tying back to that little reboot I had to do earlier in the broadcast.
I mean,
But yeah, great race there. That was just the 2
Yeah.
caution flags, I believe.
Not let me do it again.
Did you close Skype entirely, maybe?
All right.
Yeah. Milt, just, yeah.
Shoot me again here.
Alright, active now. Alright, we're connected.
There we
Hey!
go.
Let there be Milt. Of course, the sizing, there we go, the sizing fixed itself. Alright, so yeah, that one's in the books. What a fantastic surprise win there for Dave Ellens, our newest admin.
Awesome.
Yeah, member of the Wolfpack Racing there. Teammates Brad Otto, Brian Lovell, and Jeff Habbock. Those guys all run well at Talladega. They've, Brad Otto has himself a win on a Friday night here at Talladega. And they backed it up with another one, the fuel strategy for the win. I think our points are up to date here. Let's give it another refresh real quick. That's weird. It's taking a while to load. But yeah, I'll have Milty go gather up our podium finishers. There we go. Again, Dave Ellens, T.G. Reese, and the Highwayman, Jim Christopherson. Next week we'll be at Phoenix International Raceway, a track that was new on the circuit in 1988, I believe. Maybe 87 was the first one here. And there's the music from the game. Dave Ellens ekes out a win at Talladega. There's the Highwayman. He was the dominant car most of the night. And, man, guarantee you did not want that flag. How much fuel were you taking there on that last stop there, Jim?
It was switching between one tank and a half a tank every time I crossed the start-finish line. So we were going to have to take a half. I want to say congratulations to Dave and Tom, and to thank my two teammates. They were going to stick with me no matter what. We were running together no matter what, and Greg, Rick, and Ken, they were all going to come in with me whether they could squeeze it to the end or not. So thank those guys for what they did for me.
Awesome. Yeah, you got to have friends out there on these super speedways, but you did a great job out there. You had the Western Auto Lumina up front all night long, and just the circumstances just didn't quite go your way, but great run there. And I have to tell you, I had you, the random number generator landed on 40, and I had you picked. And it didn't jinx you. You still got the podium out of it, so great run there, Jim.
Thanks.
And then we got our second place. No, we don't have our second place finisher. Where's T.G. Reese?
Yeah, he bounced out.
He scooted? Okay. Well, TG's kind of camera shy sometimes, but we congratulate him on working the strategy as well. But Dave Ellens is set. Yeah, your second Friday night win. You've got the opposite ends of the spectrum here. You got a road course win.
You could be like me.
You got a road course win on a Friday, and now you got a super speedway win on a Friday.
Well, I think I was the slowest car all night long, and we kind of got messed up a little bit on that last restart, and so Ken and Johnny and I were together and slipped into fuel saving mode, and boy, it paid off.
Well, I've watched you since you've been here, and you've always been a great driver amidst of great drivers. And tonight was your night, and but you executed perfectly, and you knew the strategy, thought it up, and you knew that was your window, and it opened. And you took it, and you won the race.
Exactly. Thanks, Mil. I can't claim any driving
stuff.
Ability tonight. It just kind of fell into my lap, and
it's because you're a smart professional.
Yeah,
You've been doing it for a long time. And
Well, were you going for the half can, or were you going for the splash on the final stop?
I was going to go for a smash because I don't think I could make it, and I saw that yellow flag come out, and I shut that motor off as quick as I could and just coasted those last couple laps.
Absolutely. I mean, you snookered us, definitely snookered me, but I'm not surprised because you've been doing this for a long time. You're pro, and speed-wise, like on these cookie cutters and stuff, these guys are also bad fast. It's really hard, but
Yeah, exactly.
these races like this, it takes a smart dude to get it done, and to beat guys that are, you're right there, and you're right. I mean, that was an awesome win, dude.
That was pretty amazing.
I'm sitting here watching, and I'm amazed because, I know what it takes to try to even think about winning a race like that.
And being Talladega and racing these guys that are just so fast, and I got dealt bad cards all night long until that last caution, and then it just kind of fell right in the spot.
Well,
Nice.
I mean, you
Great run there.
recognized it and adjusted and handled it. on the fly to do that is so hard. Don't-
Oh, it was great. And then I
unless
saw
you've done it, you don't really know.
yeah, then I saw Ken Hansen and Johnny. They both pitted. I guess they might not have been able to make it, but I was going to give it a shot.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Ryan was going to roll through the pits when the caution came out and try and roll back across the line and take the caution flag as the leader, but we weren't sure where it was going to sort out. It was chaos there, waiting for everything to settle. And
Yeah.
when the dust finally settled, we're like, Dave Hellens, we haven't even said his name all night.
I mean,
And
Well, that's the same-
G.G. Reese, even though he had to bail and
Yeah, TG
wasn't
ran
a
a
part
smart
of
race,
this
too.
interview. I've known dude for a long time, probably 16 years for him to get a P2. I know he's kind of camera shy, but just a big. I hope he watches this broadcast because he's a great dude and
Yeah, it's always fun to race with.
always fun to race with, and he's a pro. And for him to execute and get a podium, that's awesome stuff.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm still in shock. I just want to thank Brad Otto and Wolfpack Racing for giving me this chance, and we're going to put it up here a few more times, I think.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
heck yeah, man. I mean, you guys are, Brad getting a Daytona win last year. You guys are plate masters, man. In a pro league that's so difficult to win.
I think we had Brian get a
you guys get a
Talladega
win.
too.
It's awesome.
Wolfpack
Thanks
brings
for
it at
everything, guys.
Talladega.
Thanks for what you do and what you do for us, and we really appreciate it.
yeah,
Thanks
great
for joining
broadcast,
us,
guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. Once again, your podium finishers, Jim Christopherson, T.G. Reese couldn't make it, and of course your winner, Dave Ellens, the second Friday night win we've covered for Dave there. We thank everybody for joining us out there on YouTube, chatting, interacting, liking, subscribing,
Thank you.
getting the word out there that this game's still alive and FSB is bringing it to you 6 nights a week. Thanks to my broadcast partner, as always, Milt Minter Jr., joining me from Fresno, California. We thank our series admin, Ryan Johnson, getting those points updated. Once again, your points leader is still Ken Shea. Big shocker after winning the first 3 weeks. Rick Johnson, Chris Beckman, Rick Castle, Dave Ellens jumps up 6 spots to 5th in the points with that win, with a big dogfight for 6th on back behind him. We thank Sam Young, our series league owner and promoter, rather, keeping the league alive. And until next week at Phoenix, I've been your host, Sean Reap, saying good night for FSB Racing Live.